I suppose what we are doing is a bit unusual, that we're no fertilisers at this stage, but we still kind of have pretty much the same amount of stock. Yeah, there's, I suppose, I don't know what way people look at the farm, whether they think we're stone mad or it doesn't really bother me anyway if they do think we are. But it seems to be working so far. There's people who are interested in what we're doing, there are people asking about what we're doing, there's lads have tried it on the back of here, have went off and tried what we are doing, and it seems to be working for them as well so far.
I was always conscious of climate change, but never really fully got it in my guts, if I may say so, and for personal reasons, I suppose, death in the family, different things happening. It made me feel as well, what was the life about, what was the future about, and I just want to make the farm sustainable. We have several people working here, Kevin, but also other people living locally. There's a lot of people living off this farm. I love this idea. I have 2 sons as well, and we'll see if they're interested. But I love the idea to make it really sustainable for the future.
We're 170 acre cows. We're changing to autumn calving because of the higher prices in the winter milk for the organics. We're mainly grass based for most of the year. We buffer feed at the shoulders. We've shortish enough winters, and our grazing ground has changed slightly as regards what the cows are actually foraging on. At the moment they're on a high clover sward. That was established, the field was seeded in 2019, and we went back in with 2 kilos of clover through the slurry tanker in 2020, and that's what they're grazing today, is the higher clover sward. We've a lot of multi-species on the farm, about 50 acres there about at this stage. And that goes in without fertiliser, or none of that ground has ever got fertiliser. It's our second full season of it. And then we have our perennial ryegrass swards as well, and our lower clover swards as well.
Like we would have been doing our own silage. We had, when we were conventional, we had also barley, we had wheat, we had maize, but we were looking more and more at having the soil that would not be left bare during the winters. So Kevin went off and really he learned everything online in terms of what we could mix up. So we actually now do multi-species. I gave them full, free rein to actually test, to trial, and I think that's what worked, is to actually, just take a couple of fields and trial different things. So multi-species, try ad minimum, see how it works with different soil types on the farm, and it's been doing very well. So we've gone full blown now. We have multi-species in a lot of our fields, and in the fields of grass we also have clover anyway. So we have chicory and we have plantain and we have red clover. And grass, and we have a 7-year rotation system going on. And so the plan is actually, at the moment we're still buying food from outside of the farm, but the plan is within a year or 18 months to be actually producing all of our food, especially that now we are in conversion to go organic. So we started in May, but we've started that conversion actually before that with all our trials. But we basically want to avoid having to buy organic food, which is very expensive, and again it would be much more sustainable to actually do it from our farm.
We're going organic because, why are we going organic? We're going, I suppose, environmental as well. Like Marie-Pascale wanted to keep the cow soya use and cow fertiliser use, and we were doing that over the last few years, and then this year we were gone so far down the road that Marie had been on to me about organics, and she said it was kind of up to me because I was going to be running the farm. So we decided then this year that I decided in spring to say to Marie-Pascale that you might as well, like we did our fertiliser plan, there's only supposed to be 6 tonne nitrogen coming in, and we'd live out 6 tonne nitrogen. So that was, it's environmental, just a few different factors, I suppose, that end of it.